Nico Gonzalez is the next Rodri in this Man City team. Now, before I get abused, let me land. Okay, let me land. Now, let me clarify something about myself before I actually dig deep in the opinion that I have. When I watch football, I don't look at the stats, right? I don't look at the XG. I don't look at the runs in the box. I don't look at stats at all. Or I look at them sometimes, but my game is purely based on the eye test. The way I see the player in the game, the way they play, the way they, the confidence that they have about themselves. Because you can tell it by a look at the player, if that player is going to make it or not. You can literally tell by the way they are standing, the way they react after like a mistake. You can tell whether that player is going to go to the top or is going to, be mid or sometimes help up in form and sometimes just come down. You can literally tell. So by me saying Rodri's going to get replaced by Nico Gonzalez, it seems like a wild take, but from what I've seen with my own eyes, I can say safely that Nico Gonzalez has the potential to be the Rodri replacement. Now, by potential, I mean he can reach it or he can't, right? It all depends on how these next few months play out for him. I think that he will become that Rodri replacement. Now, it may seem like a wild take, but honestly, the way he's played in the last few games where Rodri has been injured, it's been like he actually feels like a Rodri that's a bit underdeveloped, if you know what I mean. Like he seems like a blueprint to Rodri. Like he has the capabilities. If you look at his duels and if you look at his like aerial duels and stuff, now I'd said I don't look at stats, but I literally have like a stat page right there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's what I was looking at. Now the reason I'm talking about these stats is because I've not seen like that aggressive type of midfielder at Man City. And it's been a long time. The players that we did have, they got older, they declined, and obviously they're legends, but they were just not up for it. They were not capable of the same thing anymore. We had seen these players at Man City who actually gave their all for the badge. And the one that comes to my mind is Fernandinho. Like the way he played, he actually gave his all. Like the way he mentored the team, the way he was like a leader from that central defensive midfield position. I don't know why I said it so long. And Rodri took that position and actually transformed that position for Man City. So that's the reason why we won the treble. That's the reason why we reached all this success, because that player, when I see him, like the way he plays, he connects the dots. He was like the glue for the team. And once he got injured, you can see all the cracks showing because he was holding everything together. And when he was injured, you could see, okay, this team is actually struggling. Now getting back to Nico Gonzalez, the way he plays right now, he reminds me of when Rodri had previously joined. He wasn't really like a hot topic among normal football fans, right? Now the way I see it is that Nico Gonzalez has every single thing in him to become that Rodri sort of player. And the reason I'm saying this is because the past few games that I've seen of him, the way he plays, the way he carries himself with the ball, and obviously after that Huddersfield game, we've seen Pep talking to him after the game, and he was like, I'm saying, like doing this, you have to go there, you have to go there, you have to move this way, and like create, like, what he does after every game, like he gets a player and then he gives them instructions on the pitch. So that's what happened, and then we've seen Pep do it, and Pep believes that this player is capable of that. He's 23. Nico Gonzalez is 23. And I believe Rodri was 24 when he joined Man City. So honestly, for the type of player Nico is, I think most of the players that come through City, they kind of go under the radar, right? Like the mainstream, they don't talk about Nico Gonzalez. They didn't talk about Rodri. They talked about him when he reached a certain level, but before that, he was like, just a DM from Spain. I don't know what's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? Like it was like that. But now with Nico Gonzalez, he's going under the radar as well. And the way I see it is, this season is kind of like him getting to understand everything better, understand the players, understand the tactics, and understand what the manager wants from him. And we've seen Pep transform these unknown DMs into world-class DMs, ones that you could put in the all-time DMs. Fernandinho, we've seen Busquets, we've seen Rodri, we've seen all these players, and I wouldn't call them like the best of the best of the best, but these players that Pep has coached himself and transformed those sort of players. And I do think Nico Gonzalez, once he gets like a few run of games here and there, we have a game against Aston Villa, we have a game against Liverpool, Dortmund, and once we actually go through those phases and understand how Nico plays, I think we're in for quite like a journey, because we're gonna see this player. You know, he's gonna make mistakes. Obviously, that's gonna happen. He's gonna have some shit games. It's gonna happen. We will see people turn against him. That's because everyone in the fan base, or like on the online fan base, is so reactionary that let's say the player has one bad game or two bad games, or has like a bad run of form, he's a shit player. Ship him off in January. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. But from what I've seen of Nico this season, the way he connects the play between the midfield, the defense in the midfield, and the midfield and the attack, the way he actually like passes the ball, he has this certain, like, I don't know how to say it, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Assertiveness, or like direction about the ball. Like he knows where to place it, he knows where to pass it, he knows how to pass it, he knows where to put his foot and stuff, you know, when he wins, like intercepts the ball and stuff. Like, I just like to watch that. And obviously he made a mistake against Monaco where he high kicked someone in the in the face. I think it was Eric Dyer. Oh man. But I think that's just gonna happen as well. Like, it's gonna happen where he's gonna make mistakes, he's gonna learn, and that's all part of the game. But we just have to hope that he doesn't make those mistakes in a big game, like let's say against Liverpool, like in the FA Cup semi-final, or like a UCL quarter-final, second round or something, if we make it that far. But thank you for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This mic is not really working. The whole point of this is like the aesthetic of like having a mic and like, oh yo, I can actually speak. It doesn't do anything. It's just for the aesthetic, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work. Oh shit. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments how you think Nico Gonzalez's career at City will play out, and what your opinions are about the player. Let's see if people agree with me or I'm gonna get flamed. Either way, I'm ready for it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.